Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about, how do I put it? How much did I make in my first, a little more than a month, because I have been a little behind in creating this video. How much did I make in my YouTube, my first month and a week and a half of being monetized on YouTube? How much did I make? It's probably about what you think. Let's go check it out. Alright, so for this video, I am obviously, as you can see, I am on location here in Gainesville, Florida, in the Tesla, but I happen to have my MacBook. I'm in the Tesla, so I was like, let me focus and knock this video out. So here, as you can see, I have my MacBook plugged in, and it's plugged in right here to the USB-C, the adapter. I have this linked in my, I recommend it. You set it up in there, and anyway, it plugs in down here. The USB-C, two of them are right here, and this plugs in, brings it up here, and it splits it. So you have two options for USB-C and USB. Funny thing is, though, only this one, the USB, or this version, the data transfer version is what I call it, works to charge the laptop or MacBook, not the high-speed one, which is interesting, but that's fine. I'll put my phone on that one. So it's a perfect place to knock this out, and I'm gonna look at some of my analytics, which I am still learning. And by the way, it just dropped to 94 degrees outside, but I am toasty in here, or cozy, and at a low temp. Those are the wipes for the car. There's a little bit of trash down there, don't see that. But we wipe down surfaces and our hands, the steering wheel, things we leave fingerprints and stuff on. I need to kind of wipe this down. Got a little wet spot there from a drink. We're trying to take care of our baby. Anyway, let me focus. So I'm going to be looking at this and talking and hopefully splicing it in correctly to my face, talking about it. So here, let me go ahead and flip it back on my face, unfortunately, so you can see me. I'm looking back and forth to make sure I'm in the frame. Not because I like to look at myself. It is just because I'm making sure I'm recording, because I've done that many times where I talk for quite a few minutes and I'm just staring at no data actually captured. Anyway, let's look at some of these analytics is the word. Bear with me. Let's open this up here. And I did bring my mouse, but there's no point in setting it up because I do not have a flat surface within. I guess I could use my leg or something, but let me see here. So here we go. Open it up. So this right here is my actual just dashboard page when you open up, and I'm going to go to view analytics. I'm still learning there's so much you can view in here, and I think the more length and time or data you have, the more you can play with it. But here we go. So you can see my estimated revenue there. I'm going to go to the revenue tab though. And from lifetime, I'm going to switch to last 90 days because it only does 28 days, 7 days, or 90 days, or a year, or lifetime. So there you go. As you can see right there where I hovered, June 27th, that's a little after, but that's when I was monetized. And as you continue and slide over, you can see some of the videos I had were doing pretty good. I say good, but you know, they could be doing a lot better. So let me switch this here. I'm going to go to 7 days so you can see what I made in the last 7 days. So only a little under $450. And then for the last 28 days, I made $20.69. So let's go to the whole month of July. I made $22.91. It is estimated revenue. I'm not quite sure what that means. I guess it tells you here. Well, it's 999% more than the month I wasn't monetized. So I'll take that. So I went back to 90 days here, and let me go real quick. So that was my top video, and of course people love Tesla. So I'm not going to make my channel only Tesla, but I'm going to try to make as many videos as I can. That's our camping mattress. We just left it in here. There's nobody else in here but us usually. But anyway, let me focus. Okay, so my most recent video about the Brazilian restaurant is doing okay. Better than a lot of the other ones I've recently done. But you can see my spikes have to do with like money or Tesla and money. So that's what people want to see. And my spikes are nowhere near like spikes, but for me they're spikes. So I'm gonna go to the content tab here. There's so much stuff here to unpack, but this is just my noviceness here trying to explain it. And so what I'm looking at is views here from the date. Oh no, that's about when I monetized. So basically the views before that, all these views here, I did not get any money for, but they helped me get monetized. So there's kind of like that, but you can see it's been kind of dry between that because that content I guess was a little better. So I need to probably rethink, and I'm not giving up or anything, but I'm probably going to do more of this type of video that shares, you know, analytics when I get better analytics. But you can see here, I'm growing my audience. This tab I just found, basically. I did not know much about this, and I'm still learning, but first 7 days of video performance. So this basically tracks when you release a video, what they do in their first 7 days. You can see this video, that first one is still my best, and it's a compilation of my whole Carnival Horizon cruise. I made it a little over an hour. I almost did it 2 hours, but then I'm like, that's a little too long. And a lot of the bad videos from that I didn't include, which they're down here in the bottom performing videos that I'm about to hover over. But there's so much here you can do, and you can change the things. I can go to views, for instance, by content, and I can then see, I can change them from 7 days to lifetime, or 28, oh no, I lied, 28 days. And then I can see what they do in their first basically month of performance, which again, that one's still on top, and you can see my bad performing ones. I don't like the look of that, but Tesla is up there too at number 4. Let's go back to the revenue tab. And so, I mean, it's not like the best money. I mean, a lot of people have better first month figures, and I'm really impressed by that. And I think I just have a niche, or my videos aren't really like where the ad revenue's at. They're about travel and just randomness, you know, and I think you kind of have to have a cult following before that becomes like a fruitful venture. But let's check here. So I'm looking at, you can see my Carnival is some of my best stuff, the cruise stuff. I'm just stuck here. Oh, it's not moving. Here we go. Okay. Anyway, that's my figures. So here, that breaks it down a lot better actually right here when you're looking. So August ongoing, July there. I should have just went to this part instead of trying to scroll through everything, but it breaks it down, and you can see I wasn't monetized in May. June I only got the tail end of it for $2. July $22.91. August ongoing $5.60. So actually, maybe I'm on track to make about the same, I'm hoping. Maybe not, a little bit less, but you know what? I got to be okay with that for now. And it's better than I was making. So let's talk about it for a minute. I guess some people would say that's like not a lot of money and it's not worthwhile, but it's more money than I have ever, you know, made by posting a video. And the YouTube shorts pay a little less, of course, actually a lot less per watch minute or view. But I think you have a potential to go viral easier with a YouTube short, and maybe hopefully garner or get people to your main videos or channel, and also increase your watch minutes and revenue that way. So kind of getting people almost like by giving them a sample, like when you walk into a food court, like try this bourbon chicken, this little tiny piece. They're like, wow, let me stop here for a minute and order this food. So I'm going to try to focus more on the YouTube shorts for sure, because I've kind of let that go. I haven't been focused as much on that. I think if you post a lot of YouTube shorts, and maybe hopefully I need to post not just a lot, but things that have some sort of draw, something funny, some location, some tip, a quick little. It's pretty hard to actually film something for me because I'm so long-winded, that's a minute or less and has something valuable to it for me. So anyway, that's kind of my struggle with that, but I'm going to try to focus more on that and see how that increases. The revenue from the YouTube shorts themselves is not that high, but like I said, they will garner or bring people over to my main, hopefully a percentage of them. And you can make revenue, but you need to get like millions of views for, I believe, the YouTube Shorts to be, you know, I think when I checked, I only made 28 cents so far on YouTube Shorts in 90 days, whereas I've made $30 on, well, it's really a month and a half, but just the 90-day times snapshot. So it's very much like down the value of them for me. So I haven't been as interested in them, but it's such a quick way. And I think if I make a large video and then I can cut down just a little piece to give it a little tidbit, whether it's something like this, or it's actually, I'm here looking at this, we're going camping here. I need to focus on broadening my reach within YouTube. And I think that's going to help me hopefully get more subscribers and more content, more people willing to like click my regular videos is pretty much where I'm at. But yeah, I'm actually happy with having over $30 in the bank. I can't get it yet till I get to 100, but I should get there in about 2 months, I'm thinking. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, you got to start somewhere. And I am making money on Facebook Reels and not Instagram yet, but TikTok, I make a little bit of money. My affiliate link. So it's, you know, it's starting to kind of add up. And I'm thinking if I can even get to like $1,000 a month, like that's a lot of travel, extra travel money. So then I can, you know, put back into the company, so to speak, and then get more and more content, better equipment. I really want to get a better phone. I've been shooting most of this stuff recently right now on my iPhone 12, and I think it's not the best, especially front-facing camera. I should probably face the light. It's doing a pretty good job, and they're pretty tough phones. And I recently saw my sister and my brother-in-law's Samsungs, and I was very impressed with the optical or the cameras on them. And I don't know what version they are or iteration of Samsung phone, but they're new. And the amount of zoom that they have, the precision and the quality, I was shocked. Like, I'm like, no way. Like, my brother-in-law zoomed in on the moon and it looked like telescope, and it was clear. There wasn't any like pixelation or anything. So I'm gonna be focusing on that aspect of it too, improving the quality of the imagery or the content, which that's pretty like eye is in the beholder kind of thing too. Like, it's not it's, you know, what I find beautiful or interesting may not be what y'all find interesting, but I'm hoping there's somebody out here out there besides me who finds what I do or what I don't do interesting, so to speak. But that's where I'm at. So my first first month in 13 days, I believe is what it is, I have a little over $30 in the bank, and I can't complain about it. I'm happy and thankful that there's an option to do this kind of thing, and as kind of like a part-time kind of thing. I actually have fun making these videos and trying to edit better and get better quality imagery with lighting. I'm learning about that, how important that is to not be in the dark. But I'm gonna try to do better, and thank you, those of you who hang in there and watch. I appreciate it. Let me know any tips you have or anything I should focus on, what you think. I think with some better equipment and then focusing on YouTube Shorts, I just keep hearing everybody push them, including myself. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I'm gonna be doing more of them, definitely than I have been for the last 28 days or month and a half. Anyway, I look forward to sharing that. Let me know anything, and thank you for watching this video, and I hope it inspires you to do better. And I think a lot of you can. But that's what's great about YouTube. I think anybody on your phone, you can edit with iMovie or whatever, and just pump a video out, just a talking head video. Show something of your life, teach us something. Maybe I need to start teaching people how to make videos, something, you know, my level of videos, not like editing, but, you know, just something like that. It's so crazy to me. I wish I was doing this 20 years ago, and I wish it was available 35 years ago when I was a kid. It would have been such a different world, you know, if you can just think of something and then just go on YouTube and then find somebody who's done it or is doing it, and you can do it with them or aspire to do it in much less time than having to like research, call back then, you know, hey, can I do something like that as this type of person living here? Now you just, you know, Google schmoogle. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm talking a lot. I'm gonna hopefully edit this down, and it seems like it's a longer video and it should have been a short video, but like I said, it's hard to make content for me short. I just want to keep talking. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Bye. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. If you can, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe to see more. Bye.